What's up, guys? CJ the Bossberg, me Fantasy here, and today I'm going to do a review on the Lorax. Came out the year of 2012, the same year as Wreck-It Ralph, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, Ice Age 4, Continental Drift, Brave, Rise of the Guardians, Hotel Transylvania, The Pirates Intervention Scientist, or in the US it's called Pirates Band of Misfits, etc. So basically what the plot is, it's about this boy called Ted. He's I mean, in this town in Thneedville, all the plants are plastic and fake, and everyone likes it that way. But Ted's grandmother tells him that back in her days there were like real trees, and he leaves town to find this like Once-ler, and he finds the Once-ler, and the Once-ler's like not happy to see him. But then Ted asks him about the trees, and Once-ler tells him the story of what happened when he was younger and back in the days, and then the Once-ler in the Once-ler's story, he meets this orange furry guy called the Lorax, and the Once-ler cuts down trees, but then the Lorax comes to him and tries to like talk him out of it, but he never listens, and that's what basically what the plot is. So guys, the Lorax is one of those movies I'd really go back and watch. So honestly, this movie is a big, massive part of my childhood, guys. Yeah, I love this movie. This movie's a part of my childhood. I used to watch this movie all the time when I was a kid. Then years later, back in 2020, when it came on Netflix, I was like, oh, the Lorax! I haven't watched that movie in years. So then I was like, you know what, I'm giving this movie a rewatch. So then I gave the movie a rewatch. I still love the movie. I kept watching this movie over again. Yeah, I rewatched this movie during the lockdown back in 2020. After a long time. Shit, back in 2020, I was watching nostalgic movies during lockdown, because I needed to because I was wanted to like rewatch some nostalgic things from my childhood. So yeah. Now, the animation in this movie is absolute gorgeous. I love the animation. The animation's beautiful in this movie. And yeah, by the way, this is a Illumination movie, which Illumination did a great job in this. And this movie is based on the book of the Lorax, which, hang on. So yeah, this movie's based on the book called the Lorax, which honestly, and yes, guys, I have read the Lorax book like a long time ago, and I reread it back in 2021. Honestly, this book's a classic. I love this book. This book's a classic. Like, it doesn't like. I mean, I think it shows Ted in it, but like, it doesn't show like the Thneedville scenes and all, if you know what I mean. But like, obviously, like, tells us like this story of like the Once-ler when he was like younger. But yeah, but this book's nostalgic. It is by Dr. Seuss. Yeah, Dr. Seuss. Yeah, he may rest in peace. He's also the writer of Horton Hears a Who, The Cat in the Hat, and The Grinch. Which Dr. Seuss, you may rest in peace. He was a great book writer. So yeah, but the Lorax is a classic book. I love the book. And back in 1972, we got a Lorax cartoon thing, which yeah, this cartoon's a classic. I really love this cartoon. Yeah, I don't. This also got a DVD release, which I don't have it on DVD yet, but I might get it on DVD one day. I don't know if HMV sells it, but if they do, I'll get it. And if they have it like a car boot sale or something, I'll get it then. Because yeah, car boot sales always have like nostalgic things. Like they have a Cat in a Hat cartoon there, if you know what I mean. But yeah, and maybe CX might have a DVD of this, which yeah. But this cartoon is a classic. I like this cartoon. I might do a review on this one day. I don't know, but yeah, this cartoon's a classic. So yeah. Now let's get back to the movie, shall we? So yeah, the voice acting is great. I like the voice acting. Danny DeVito, he did a great job as the Lorax. He's also best known as Herb Powell from Herb Simpson from The Simpsons. Which even though Danny DeVito only appeared in like 2 episodes in The Simpsons. Like he appeared in season 2 and 3. Then he came back in season 36 after so many years, which is mind blowing. He also plays as Herb from The Simpsons. He plays as Uncle Dan from Migration, and he plays as Phil from Hercules, which yeah. And Ed Helms played as the Once-ler. Zac Efron played as Ted, which I love Zac Efron. He's one of my favourite actors of all time. He played in the movie Baywatch, which Baywatch is a great movie. I enjoy Baywatch. He played in 17 again. He played in Bad Neighbours 1 and 2. Yeah, his character in Bad Neighbours. Yeah, he was a Zac Efron. Yeah, he played as the villain in Bad Neighbours. What was his name again? What was his name in Bad Neighbours? The villain. Teddy Sanders. Yeah, he played as Teddy Sanders in Bad Neighbours. Yeah, Teddy Sanders was a villain in the first Bad Neighbours movie, but in the second movie, he was a good guy. Which I love Bad Neighbours. It's a great movie. I love 1 and 2. Let's not go off topic here, guys. So yeah, he's not the only actor who played in this. So yeah, and Taylor Swift played as Audrey in this movie. Which, honestly, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, but I really don't like Taylor Swift, guys. I'm sorry, I just think she's not a good singer. I don't really like Taylor Swift at all. I just really don't. I mean, I will admit she did do a good job playing in this movie. But honestly, I don't like Taylor Swift, and I don't like some of her songs. But yeah, if you guys like Taylor Swift, I can have your opinions. But me, I just don't like Taylor Swift. So anyway, Betty White played in this movie, which I like Betty White. She's a great actor. She played in Lake Placid, which I haven't watched that movie in a long time. You Again, The Golden Palace. I love The Golden Palace, and she played in Ponyo and Toy Story 4. Which and she played in like some of the episodes of the Mickey Mouse show from 2013. So yeah, and so what can I say? This is great. This has so many great voice actors. Like seriously. Yeah, Jenny Slate also played in this movie. She plays as Ted's mom, Mrs. Wiggins. Which we all know what Jenny Slate played in. She plays as Tammy Larson from Bob's Burgers. Which she plays as Tammy Larson from Bob's Burgers. Plays as Missy. Well, she did play as Missy from Big Mouth in the first 4 seasons, but she didn't come back in season 5. Which I don't know why, but yeah. And obviously she's not going to come back this season. And speaking of Big Mouth, we got a season 8 poster yesterday. Honestly, the season 8 poster is amazing. I love the season 8 poster of Big Mouth. Which when season 8 of Big Mouth comes out, I'm going to like do a video of my whole thoughts on season 8. Which I did say that. So yeah, when season 8 comes out and I watch all the episodes of season 8, I'll do my entire thoughts video on Big Mouth season 8. So yeah. So anyway, so yeah, the Lorax. I love the now let me get to the characters. So Ted's a good character. I like the Once-ler. Audrey's great. Grammy Norma was funny as hell. The Lorax himself is obviously a great character. The Once-ler's aunt, Griselda, yeah, she was actually kind of funny, in my opinion. She was a really funny character. Which so yeah, and Ted's mom, Mrs. Wiggins, yeah, she's a great character. I do like her. And now we have the villain, Alicia's O'Hare. Yeah, I know. I do get some like mixed. I know a lot of people have. I know that character has like mixed reviews on that character. Like some people like the character, some people here. Like my great YouTube friend Lorax Strikes Back. Yeah, he despises Alicia's O'Hare with a burning passion. Which I think I totally get why. Which honestly, I think he's a good villain, guys. Yeah, I think O'Hare's a great villain in my opinion. I'm not talking about Fred O'Hare from Hop. Which Hop, I'm going to do a review on that movie for Easter, so stay tuned for that. But the Lorax, so yeah, I mean not the Lorax, the Alicia's O'Hare, yeah, he's a good villain, I do like him. I can handle Lorax Strikes Back's opinion on him, which Lorax Strikes Back literally despises Alicia's O'Hare with a burning passion. I can totally get why, but yeah. Although he is kind of a rip-off to Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants. The reason I'm saying that, they're both short and they're both like very evil, but yeah. So anyway, and I love the scene in the movie where the scene on the songs. I love the songs in this movie. The songs in this movie are amazing. The song Let It Grow, Let It Grow. Yeah, the Let It Grow song is amazing. I love the Let It Grow song. I love the song. And my favourite song in this movie, you all guessed it. How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? I'm just following my destiny. Yeah, honestly, that's the best song in the whole entire movie. How bad can I be? That's literally the best song in the whole entire movie. I love that song so much. That's one of the songs that all the villains should say, like, if Sonic the Hedgehog, if Satam Season 3 ever came out, Snively would have sung a song like that, which that would have been awesome. Which, yeah, we could have saw, yes, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I've talked about the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon from 1993, not Adventure Sonic Hedgehog, the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, Satam, which, yeah, Snively would have, Snively, the character, Dr. Eggman's nephew, he could have sung a song like that, which that'd be cool. Yeah. And there's some other villains would sing that song, like Plankton from SpongeBob could have sung that song, which, yeah. Yeah, and I'm not going to mention Chip Wrestler, which, yeah, even though I do despise Chip Wrestler from Big City Greens with a Burning Passion, but if he sang a song like that, I guess it'd be okay, although he did do a musical number in the episode he came back, but, yeah. So, yeah, but how bad can it be? Yeah, but the end is hands down the best song in the whole entire movie, so, yeah. And I do like the song when the Once-ler, like, enters the forest. He starts singing with the animals and all. This is it, this is the place. I go, nah. Yeah, I love that scene. That scene was so good. Literally, every time I watched that scene back then, it literally reminds me of all those grand day out trips I went on back in the day. Which, yeah, I love those days. I miss those days. I miss the grand. I still go on like grand day outs to this day, guys. It's just, yeah, those, but the old ones are better. And so I'm just yeah, the Lorax right here. I forgot the character's name. Yeah, the bears and the fishes, honestly, and the birds, honestly, they're great characters. I love the bears, the fishes, and birds. They are such amazing characters. Do I have any negatives for this movie? No, I don't have any negatives for this movie at all. Not one single negative. Everything in this movie is perfect as it is. Is this the best movie of 2012? No, but it is one of them. Like, I do love this movie, but honestly, I prefer Wreck-It Ralph and Rise of the Guardians. Those two movies I mentioned are a bit better than this movie. But yeah, I've done Wreck-It Ralph. I already done a review on Wreck-It Ralph. If you're wondering, am I going to do a redo review on Wreck-It Ralph? The answer is no. I'm not doing a redo review on Wreck-It Ralph because it's my first review and it's still age as well. But as my review on Ralph Breaks the Internet, yeah, I think I'm going to do a redo review on that because my old review is age like milk. Which, yeah, that is out. That my old review on Ralph Breaks the Internet, honestly, that review is outdated. So I'm going to do a redo review on that at some point today. As for Rise of the Guardians, I might do a review on that for in December. I don't know. Time can tell, but I will do a review on Rise of the Guardians at some point in the future. Yeah. So, like I said, this is one of the best movies of 2012. I prefer, but yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. Like I said, Wreck-It Ralph and Rise of the Guardians are a bit better than this movie, but I still enjoy the Lorax. Yeah. So anyway, and yes, this movie is a bit better than Brave. Even though I like Brave, but Brave is a good movie, but this movie was a bit better. So yeah. Now anyway, so overall, guys, what can I say? This movie's a masterpiece. I love this movie very much. Oh yeah, and I like the scene where the grandma like was on the motorbike and like got the seed from the mayor. Which, yeah, honestly, that was a really sick scene. I love that scene. And the scene where what's it called? Oh, I'm trying to think, guys. What was that scene? I forgot. Oh, by the way, sorry, I just dropped something. It's fine. It's a penny. So yeah, honestly, just the scene where the Lorax came. But I remember the scene where the Lorax actually came back from the dead, and reunites with the Once-ler. Yeah, that was a really great scene, and I love the scene where the Once-ler actually had a change of heart. Which, we all know he became a villain when his family visited. Which, we all know why, but he went out of business after cutting down all the trees. Which, yeah. So the Once-ler just lived alone all the years and years living alone, depressed, and then he didn't want to be visited by anyone. But then Ted actually changed his life. When Ted visited, if it wasn't for Ted, he'd still be depressed. But thanks to Ted visiting and got that seed, and got everyone loving like plants and all again, he made the Once-ler have a change of heart, and the Once-ler had a redemption arc. Which, yeah, that was a really heartwarming scene, and he reunited with the Lorax. Honestly, I wish this movie got a sequel, guys. I know, although a lot of people are saying that this should be a standalone movie, but in my opinion, I think this movie deserves a sequel. Honestly, guys. Which and this is one of those movies a lot of people. This is one of the movies that really deserves attention. Like, this movie really needs to really deserves more attention, guys. Like, although the elimination still says to it, like, the movie Hop, the one that came out in 2011. Yeah, that movie, it's really forgettable, guys. Yeah, we all kind of know. I know we all know why, but Hop, I will do a review on it for Easter, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, like I said, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. I love this movie very much. It's such a heartwarming movie. It's a great movie. This isn't the best elimination movie. I do prefer the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Migration, Despicable Me 4, Minions Let's Go and Sing 2. They are better eliminations movie, but this is a nostalgic movie. It's my second favorite Dr. Seuss movie of all time. Whilst first is, of course, Horton Hears a Who, which I love. Horton Hears a Who. I'm going to do a review on that movie at some point in the future. So like I said, this movie 10 out of 10. Amazing, Brett Massey. I love this movie very much. It's a nostalgic, it's a classic. So if I go off watching this review, and goodbye.